It is, of course, Vici Gaming versus Alliance, a best of 3. The winner is going to go through to the upper bracket. It's kind of what I expected, actually, as the blast comes in. That's a lot of damage. Yang's in trouble here. He's just trying to fight it up into the jug, but I don't think he's winning this, but he does get Mickey low enough to secure the kill with the Fade Bolt, but now Fade getting jumped upon. Tiger finally makes his way into this lane. A little bit too late, but they don't want to chase, especially with his Centaur respawning. Of course, escaping that spin as well, really important to the move speed. Yeah. Very valuable.
And you have to remember, this is the lane that Alliance
I'm not too sure about this. He's fighting into the Lifestealer, but he's just going to rage up and kill him. That was easy. And now they turn around and look for Insania as well, but Tiger's coming in. They've got Ball Lightning on Boxy as well, getting on top of Paparazzi, and that Lifestealer is not making it out of here alive. They look towards DY as well, but not much mana left on Boxy. He's going to have a Ball Lightning and now jump in front with the Sonic Remnant, and that is going to be 2 kills. Alliance respond violently. They lose Mickey. Usual high-octane DK gameplay, but they're going to drop the rock on him right now. Fade getting on top as well as they're closing the gap with the open wounds. Turns around with a stun onto the Rubik. Rubik, he's got the epicenter. Does he want to use it just yet? Doesn't look like he does, but Quake's living through the whole damn thing. Now Boxy with the long zip onto 2. Dropping Fade kind of low, but now he's got no mana. Coil comes out. Do they break it? Yes, they do, and the damage is too much onto Boxy. He is gone. Tiger going for the epicenter plays. The Burrow Strike as well. It's thrown onto the puck. Do they have the damage to bring it down? Yes, they do, but Tiger follows shortly afterwards. Quake living through the entire engagement somehow. Boxy, didn't have the reactions this time around. The Stomp does connect, and they've got more than enough damage to bring down that Storm Spirit. But in comes Quake, they're looking for the return. They've got the puck, but in comes the rock. Puck getting brought down low. Mickey's on top of him, but Quake's being run down. He doesn't have the vessel on him this time, but it doesn't seem to matter. They've got more than enough damage just to rip through him all the same. Or he does die, but down goes Quake. Now they jump onto DY as well, trying to bring down the Warlock. Boxy's on top of him. Another right click will be needed, and in it comes. Paparazzi trying to fight it up. Boxy does need to be careful. He can't fight into his Lifestealer. Yang from behind. Mickey's going for the spin, but he doesn't have enough health to run through it. He's got to get the kill onto Yang here, will be able to do so, but Boxy may have traded his life for this kill. Desperately pinging through these power treads to try and keep himself alive, but with that vessel on him, I don't think it's going to happen. Paparazzi still tracing, and there it is. The right click comes in. Nikkei manages to grab one. Yang sees him and actually uses the Stampede. They really want to try and go for this kill. The TP out coming in. The Golem, though, going to be used to cancel it right now. Nikkei could be in some trouble. Quake was hanging around nearby. They're actually thinking about going into this one, but no, with Nikkei quickly dispatched, they realize it's time to get out. Insania, he's going to be left behind. Ori is on top of him right now. He's still got that coil if they want to use it, but they're going to get the clean kill onto the Maiden without having to use it. Oh, they know the moment they left the base, and now that smoke is popped. Quake for coming in, but beautiful position for Vici Gaming means that he's just spinning around in circles with nowhere to go, and they're just going to jump on the backlines and take down the Sand King. Take away. Tiger is gone. Boxy going for the Warlock on the backlines here. No, that's a Rubik, in fact, as he can try and bring him down. Should be able to find that kill. Fade is gone. Immediate buyback into this one. They know they need to take this fight, and now comes the epicenter. Tiger buying back into this one and doing a fair amount of damage as Yang fights it off. He should be able to finish off Quake. Quake gets the stun, but he is gone. Mickey into the fight as well, and that is a really nice ultimate from the Crystal Maiden. Staying up on the high ground and getting a bunch of damage down, but it's not enough to turn the fight in his team's favor. It looks like as Boxy, Mickey, Quigba, they are all killed off, and now the stun comes down onto the Sand King, meanwhile simultaneously getting the kill onto Insania as well. Vici Gaming scrub the decks with Alliance's blood and get into Roshan to finish off what they started.
Just too much lift. They've got the Frostbite as well.
Yeah, DK could be in a bit of an awkward situation, and by awkward situation I mean he's absolutely dead. Quakebar, he gets his steak peppered in the middle lane. Nikkei back in 10 seconds, Tiger back in 15. They'll be able to take a 4-man team fight, but against an Aegis Lifestealer who's just so big. Doesn't really seem possible. Ancient exposed.
Yang has Crimson Pipe on the Centaur as well. Like, how are you killing anybody here?
Oh yeah,
if you're alive?
He pops a BKB, but that looks like an Aghanims coil to me, and they are all just getting killed off. Mickey runs into the base, and they will call GG. Game number 1 goes to Vici Gaming, and Alliance unfortunately did not bring up the goods in this match.
That being said, I like the Vici draft more, but I think the Alliance draft in comparison to last game, I think this one gives them a better chance of winning than the other game did.
So Boxy seems to be okay, but yeah, well, they're actually trying to turn this one around. All the lift cancels out the skewer, and Yang turning it around. They've got more than enough damage to take him down. Vici Gaming get the turnaround kill onto Tiger. 2 more hits will probably be needed, and there comes that South, and they're looking to maybe turn this one around. Where are the TPs for Alliance right now? Nobody's coming in for this one. They're just going to try and do it with the 2-man. Both for turning in, but automatically getting brought down so low. There's so much damage. DY should be the first one to fall, though, and finally the Sansa is put to sleep. And now they look towards Fade. Potential is actually now real, but I think there's going to be too much damage coming out of that Rider. So down goes Fade as well.
To help
could be in some trouble. The rotation's coming in. They're jumping on top. He's used the Stomp Quake for his here. He's got the lasso. Going to throw it out immediately, and this should put an end to Yang. The successful rotation from Koikva to start off his roaming life. Ori did TP in, but just a little bit too late. Going for that
Look
right
at the
now.
stacks.
Oh no, Vici Gaming. They've seen them. They need to defend this one, but Koikva's come in. They TP'd upon, but the Stampede comes out. The damage coming through as well. The magic resist does help out a little bit, but the orbs, they're chasing him down. Koikva somehow still alive, being healed up. The bottle coming out as well. They've actually taken down Thayer on the backline. They're going on to DY now as well. Alliance might have just found this one, but Satis comes down, but DY is dead, and I think Ori needs to get himself out of this one. Meanwhile, Centaur has just been farming the entire time. No, I'm kidding. He was in the fight, but now he's trying to get himself away. Mickey trying to chase down Ori. The damage coming through, trying to keep his distance from the Centaur. Doesn't want to get stunned up, trying to play it around nicely here as the root is going to come, but nice dodge out. Yang trying to find a stun, but Alliance, they're just scattering around him right now, and beautiful stun coming back, throwing the skewer. Ori in a bad position. He will be finished off in the tree lines there as a crit comes through from Mickey. That is 3 kills in quick succession for him, making it number 4 now as he's chasing down Yang, but with DY respawn, Alliance will have to back themselves away. DY's in the trees just chasing back Insania. In comes a Timbersaw, though he's on top of Ori, doing a lot of damage right now. The Global Sun's going to use with a Stampede to turn this one around. Vici Gaming looking to fight this one. The lift comes back onto the Batrider, throwing him back into everybody right now, but he's got a lasso if he wants to use it, but DY is just chasing down Insania, and there comes lasso out, dragging him into the fire and the flames, and the team say no thank you. Long chain, but you know, not about how long your chains are, it's about how you use them.
Here's the blink.
Go again, he goes flying forwards onto Tiger, and that is a Magnus made extinct as the Stampede being used to secure the bounty, I think. They're allowed to smoke. They're allowed to go for aggressive plays. They've got all their ultimates off cooldown, so they're feeling in a really good position to fight right now and still trying to take control of this part of the map. But Koikva's actually coming into this one. DY's got the global science if he wants to throw it down. Doesn't want to use it so far as the Lasso comes out, and that's a great RP! Tiger on top of 3 right now as they're trying to fight this one up, but the Stampede is coming in from behind. The damage is coming through. Mickey's joining in this fight, but immediately getting stomped up, and that's a stolen reverse polarity. Holding still the Phantom Assassin, and there's a Sati's Eclipse ripping through Mickey. He is no more, and Sanya being run down as well. This is Vici Gaming's fight. Boxy trying to get himself away, but there is nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Chinese are here, and they are taking the lives of Alliance.
Yeah, this Manta on PA, like, Mickey needs this Manta because he's playing against the global and whatnot. Like, you don't want to be popping. At some point in this game, you're going to need Manta and BKB, right? Oh, mid. Actually, Boxy. Hang on.
Okay, for the time being, he's going to have the 2-centimeter long timber chain, but the Astral comes out. They might actually be able to grab this one as Tiger comes in, but no, not quick enough as a blink comes through. And now they're actually using the Stampede. They want to go for this fight right now. Mickey's looking really low on the front lines, but in comes a false promise, but she just has to run. Mickey needs to get himself away, but Paparazzi's still chasing with a stomp there as well. I don't think the false promise is going to save him. Insania gets casually picked off the back lines. Mickey's still alive somehow. The Paparazzi trying to make sure that's not the case, but Mickey's still on the run up onto the high ground. They're still chasing, but now they might look to punish as Faye jumps in. He gets the Faye bot and brings down Mickey, and now with the lasso out onto the Rubik, they're trying to bring him down, but Paparazzi just inhabiting. This is the wrong base. Faye's still fighting. He's got the Chakram. He's trying to bring down Koikva, but finally Tiger puts an end to his bullshit. But still, it's a pretty big fight for Vici Gaming. They pick off 3 huge heroes. Basically just run it. I know it makes you super vulnerable to the science, so you can't do it, but that's a great lasso. Can they get the damage out in time? The global science is out, but it doesn't matter. Ori taken down. He just gets his curry spiced there.
They've got the timber though.
Ooh, the turnaround kill. So Vici Gaming do the old do-si-do, but actually DY, that is not the way you want to go. He's running into the wrong team right now. The blast comes through following Mickey. Yeah, look at it. He doesn't care. Kill me now, guys. Running himself away, but in they go with the RP. It's onto 2, but where's the follow-up damage? Mickey, he's not doing enough right now. The Crimson Guard is doing so much work. Koikva just sitting on top of DY. All right, we'll take that kill instead. He finally runs out his luck. Maybe not.
It was a massive team fight for Alliance. Oh, Yang's going
they're
in,
jumping in, though. They're looking for the retaliation, and Sania's going to throw in the false promise, and Mickey actually wants to fight this one. He's not scared, but with Ori coming back, I'm not sure this is the best idea, but there's a TP coming in from Koikva as well. They're trying to kill the creeps, so the Fortify comes out to make sure he finishes the TP, and now on top of Yang. Yang getting low, and he's going to be brought down, and a look towards Paparazzi as well. They're jumping forward with PA. She's doing so much damage. Paparazzi, he's getting low, but he turns around, he's got the rage, he's got the open wounds with his Sati's Eclipse. They bring down Mickey. The turnaround for Vici Gaming, it is coming through. Alliance, do they really want to try and save Boxy right now? I don't think you can, and he will fall, and Vici Gaming finally get the victory here. They just keep on fighting. The battles do not end, and finally it swings in Vici Gaming's favor. Blinking forwards, lift up, throwing back the Magnus. They've actually got more than enough damage to tear him down, but Mickey's actually turning up into this fight. He's got the BKB going. He's trying to bring down Faye, but Faye's got an Aeon disc. What? He just got it delivered. How do you see that coming? Oh my god, that is unfortunate. And now VG Gaming, or very unfortunate if you're a VG Gaming fan, is insane. Yeah, he purchased off the open wounds almost immediately, but now with the stomp on top of him as well, he's not getting away from that one. Tiger didn't want to commit the RP to that one, so just tries to shove him away, but unfortunately it's not enough, and Mickey will do some exit damage, but in comes Societies. Mickey dropping low, doesn't have that BKB anymore, as the last two has to be used, and now the RP holding OG still. Mickey's going into this one, but that was a very risky jump of Paparazzi. He doesn't care, he's got the Aegis, he's going to dive the tier 4s. PA doesn't have buyback, can't come back into this fight. Yang, DY, Fade, they're all into the enemy base right now as Paparazzi just chasing heroes through their own base. Boxy goes down and everybody else forced back to the fountain. The Magnus and the Batrider do survive after Tiger buys back, but unfortunately, all the three heroes are all dead. Oracle now respawning, but unfortunately, VG Gaming are already ripping through this tower. What fights are coming out from them? So aggressive. Like, they're just going under tier 4s. They don't even care. Their advantage isn't that huge where they can dive the base right now, but it certainly feels like it is. Now Batrider comes into this one and just immediately eliminated. They're trying to find some kind of entry to that. Maybe some kind of opening for a skewer. I don't even know. But unfortunately, Quakebird does end up losing his life.
I mean, Yang's playing so well on this center. He's always getting the right stomps off, always in the right positions. I think him and Fade between them this series have been insane. You know, they've played the same heroes in both games, and boy, you can see why they want to pick them again.
Yeah, it's been convincing. It has been convincing.
The problem for our alliance is that we've talked about it, like VG just pick these, like build all these armor items. If PA can't do any damage, then Alliance just have no win condition. Like, they have to get a big RP into a PA jump to be able to win any kind of fight.
They're going for Boxy right now. Stampede being used as they look for the Timber Sword, but he's managed to get the Timber Chain away. He's got another one available in 1 second. Can he make it up to the high ground? No, he cannot. I like the play. Clear the trees. Try and make yourself a path up onto the high ground. But
on the silencer, what does PA do? Oh, here we go.
He does this. He tears DY a new one. And now Yang jumping in straight away, tries to man to dodge it, doesn't quite well, falls off onto the high ground. Now the Global Silence comes out onto the PA, just taking her down as Paparazzi ripping through her defenses. She pops a BKB just to keep herself alive, keep into the distance, doesn't want to run away from this fight, and is actually getting salved up by Insania.
Thinking one.
Ooh, jumping in with the Infest Bomb as well. They've got Koik, but Koik with the False Promise, so gonna maybe keep him alive for a little bit longer, but I think he's already sustained far too much, and now they can look towards Insania as well, but the 4 staff's away. Alliance doing a good job on keeping people alive until Koik just implodes from the amount of damage he took, and now without that Batrider, this bottom tier 2 will be falling, but they're just looking for the kills right now. They're looking for Mickey. Oh my god, the damage coming through from the Sanity's Eclipse. It just puts an end to Alliance's entire game. The GG comes out. They weren't ready for that. Down goes the Phantom Assassin, and down goes any chances Alliance had of coming back into this one. It is going to be a 2-0 for VG Gaming. Alliance will have to battle through the decider match, but VG Gaming playing absolutely phenomenally.